list of questions.
I was going to say, it's like 5 pages long.
I think there are 400 questions here.
We need to lock the doors. We'll just do a whole night show.
We'll be here till probably 3 a.m. tonight.
You're not jet lagged or anything. We're okay. We can do it.
I am jet lagged, yes. No, we were just, Muriel is from France, and we were just in France. So I made the mistake of going to France for just a few days and then coming immediately here. And doing shows here is like an exercise in sleep deprivation. Indeed. Anyhow. So it's
you're a machine, Andrew. I don't know how you do it.
I'm not sure. must be the vitamins.
So there you go. There's the right answer. Well, as we roll along to one of certainly the most respected and adored products in the line, we're talking about Maximum Omega-3. There's a lot to discuss here, especially if you've had experience with different Omega-3 products in the past.
Most people to know an Omega-3 product is to hate an Omega-3 product, which I think is one of the reasons why this product is so well reviewed, because relative, I mean, this really is a perfect product, but relative to the other Omega experiences out there, it looks head and shoulders different. It's not going to upset your stomach. It will never upset your stomach. No fishy aftertaste. And just if you even dig into the chemistry of this product and how it's put together, how it's formulated, it becomes even more impressive. The reason why we're here next, we started with Essential 1. Right. Essential 1 are the essential vitamins and minerals we need. Technically, what a vitamin is, it's a nutrient we must have because our body can't produce it. And if we don't get it, there are consequences. Omega-3 fatty acids share that exact same characteristic with a vitamin. We can't make them. We must get them. And if you look at the American diet, we're not getting them from our diet. So the reason why the next place to go, certainly Essential 1 and CoQ10 are foundational, and CoQ10 functions exactly like a vitamin. So that's really where you start. You start with Essential 1, you start with CoQ10, and then because Omega-3s are essential nutrients that our body can't make, it's common sense the next place to go. And certainly, if you're eating a lot of fish every day, then you're less in need of an Omega-3 supplement, especially the cold water fish is what I'm talking about. But most of us in America don't eat. I eat a pretty fair amount of fish. On the days I have a good amount of fish, I have 1 Omega-3 capsules. Other days, I have 2 capsules. Our capsules are perfectly designed to give what is the most commonly government recommended or health organization or medical institution recommended level, which is 500 milligrams. So 1 small, easy to swallow capsule in our Omega-3 is a fraction the size of capsules that give far less. If I show ours here, this is ours. And then if we look at others that give less.
These are all the other brands. Oh my gosh.
This is a few other, but the funny thing is, if you look at these brands that are much larger, those capsules that are much, those are enormous, and those contain a little over 300 milligrams. The little one in the middle, 500 milligrams. And then even ours is a natural triglyceride form, a higher concentration. Even ours is a prettier color. Actually, if you look at the little bowl in front of Adam, you really get to see how pretty the Omega-3s are. And
it's like sunshine in a capsule.
It's a beautiful, bright yellow color. And ours are a high concentration. That's why they're smaller capsules. Also, we focus on DHA. Typical Omega-3s, probably 99% of the Omega-3 products sold, and I don't exaggerate by saying 99%. The principal Omega-3 fatty acid is EPA. DHA is the Omega-3 fatty acid that's exclusively in your brain. It represents about 2/3 of the dry weight of your brain, 2/3. It's the highest concentration in terms of a molecule in the retina of your eye, DHA. That is the Omega-3 we focus on. Unfortunately, 99% of the Omega-3 products on the market focus on EPA. It's important to get both DHA and EPA. DHA is docosahexaenoic acid. EPA is icosapentaenoic acid. We give you both. We give you high levels of DHA. So there's no other Omega-3 product like this anywhere on the market. Most importantly, again, beyond the science on how effective it is, how beneficial it is, no matter how effective and beneficial an Omega-3 product is, if it's hard to swallow, if it upsets your stomach, if there's a fishy aftertaste, you'll stop using it. So this product is both scientifically superior, and it's also just in terms of your experience, it will be a perfect experience.
One of the things that I think you'll appreciate the basics like no fishy aftertaste. The number of people that call in and say and talk and discuss, the messages I got after we talked about it on the wellness break, through the roof. If you are just tuning in, this is the Monday Night Show. It's an audience, an evening with the one and only Mr. Andrew Lessman. And I don't know if Andrew noticed, but Andrew, it's no secret. You have one of the nicest sets here. We clearly blew the budget, so we figured we'd move in. I don't know if you noticed, we actually took a picture of my dog, Harry, and we placed him next to Link. They're now they're friends.
How adorable is he? That's very cute.
They kind of look a little alike, don't they?
Is he a golden doodle or a
Oh, you're good. He's a golden doodle.
He's a golden doodle. Yep.
You recognised it. He's only about 4 or 5 months old.
He's adorable. My goddaughter just got a golden doodle, same color as that. And I bet he's exactly 4 or 5 months old.
Oh, my goodness.
She just got him a few months ago.
Oh, we love him. I know you love Link as well.
Well, I love all animals.
But he's with
my
you
favorite
all the
people are animals, yes. There's Link on the set in Nevada with his little ball.
Now, how old is Link now?
Lincoln is now about 8.5 years old. He still thinks he's a pup.
Oh my God.
He runs with me everywhere, whenever I exercise, wherever I go, and I exercise every day. He's a machine. He's just a great guy. So our dogs, and there were some questions here about supplement. There's Lincoln on the beach, a little sand on his nose. But yeah, it's
does he take vitamins as well?
He does, and that's the question I was going to ask. In fact, I should write a little blog post about what I feed him, because I do a little veggie paste with his food. And the veggie paste is designed to give levels of the nutrients that protect a dog's eyes. Because dogs, as we know, as they get older, they're at risk for some of the issues. Their lifespans are very accelerated, that we are as well. And things like lutein and zeaxanthin are very important. So we do a little veggie paste with his food, and I'll write a little blog post about what Link eats. But of course, we'll talk about this later. Lincoln gets our glucosamine and chondroitin.
Yes.
Every other day, I sprinkle about half a capsule of our Ultimate Eye into his food, so he gets lutein, zeaxanthin for his eyes. So he also gets our Ultimate Friendly Flora. Periodically, not every day.
Well, he looks very healthy. There's no doubt about it.
He's a very healthy guy. And we will, in the future, create, and we'll put them in little packets so you don't have to open capsules. We'll put little packets together of supplements, key supplements, just like I supplement for Link.
Fantastic.
The key supplements that are important for our pets.
Andrew, would you like, well, first thing first, let me just take you through the value, then I think we've got some questions, and we also want to take you really to what you just saw as well, which is the incredible facility that Andrew has in Henderson, Nevada. Take a look at the value in terms of tonight. Do not forget, all of this expires this evening, so we're excited.
And this was very, very special anniversary pricing on the Omega-3.
There's only one 20th anniversary. I mean, it's a huge achievement. And look at this. This is what you normally spend. Choose a 30, 60, 180, or 360. Here are going to be your savings. And in terms of the saving, obviously at the 360, that's $60 that's truly back in your pocket. The 360 capsule does represent the best value. But Andrew, it doesn't matter whether it's the Omega-3 or the Essential One, it all comes out of that same facility. How important is it? In fact, I think I have one of your charts. Look.
Yes,
I created my own.
That's very good.
It's like a school project. Look,
yes,
I did
I'm very impressed. No, but that is our, on the right, that's our parking lot covered with solar panels. What they see on the screen right now, that's the roof covered with solar panels.
Wow.
So, and if you also notice the roof is white, by making the roof white, it made the interior, simple things you could do, about 10 degrees cooler in summer. So we cover this parking lot. So everything, all of my products, and I don't know if there's any other company in the world that can say this, that every product you get from my company is made with 0 carbon footprint. We make everything. We make all the electricity, and it takes an incredible amount of energy, especially to make, because we actually literally make the capsule. So when we're making our Omega-3, it takes a tremendous amount of energy to do that. It's all solar energy. So all the energy required to make our products all comes from the power of the sun. So when we hear politicians talking about solar energy doesn't work, it just can't, it's not possible, well, that's several 100,000 square foot facility. It's nice and cool in the middle of summer. It's nice and cool in the middle of the summer, even though it's 115 degrees outside in Henderson, Nevada, because of the power of the sun. So when someone tells you that solar panels aren't efficient and an effective way to generate energy, They're incorrect. So this omega-3 product is a testament to it. All my products are a testament to it. So a company can be environmentally responsible. A big company, and mine is not a big company, but a big company takes a huge amount of energy, which makes a huge amount of waste. We do not. I just wish large companies would follow our example, because it can be done.
But it has to start there. I mean, so when we talk and we discuss and we look at the quality of the vitamins, you know, you take that overhead shot and you see where Andrew starts this all from a solar-powered facility. That's how your vitamins are being produced. So there's so much there. Again, I go back to that word of integrity, because it is so important. If you are right now currently taking omega-3s, go for this, try this. One of the things that I learned from Andrew was we get so caught up in terms of omega-3s with brain health, with eye health, and with heart health, but we sometimes forget in terms of all the extra benefits as well that it can bring. Andrew, that's why you included it in one of the essentials.
And that's, yeah, this is foundational. We start with a foundational multivitamin, multimineral. Omega-3s can't be made by the body, so they're essentially share that same property with vitamins and minerals. You have to get them in your diet, and we don't, as Americans, get them in our diet. So because of that, we are then left with having to supplement them, or do what most Americans do, just go without, which has consequences. And I think if you look at our health versus the health of, say, the Asian diet, that's one of the most defining differences. Also, the Mediterranean diet is the absence of healthy fats in our diet.
And Andrew, where does that stem from? Why is there such a separation in that?
Oh, in terms of our traditional diets? It's basically traditional diets. It's like, what do we...
it's a cultural thing.
It's a cultural thing. If we look at religion, we share the religion of our parents. If we look at politics, we tend to share the politics of our parents. And I promise I won't talk about politics. As I've been saying, one of the most important health decisions we can all make has nothing to do with their diet, has nothing to do with supplements, but everything to do with just tuning out the noise that is this political discussion. And I say this before, my whole life, everybody asks what my politics is. I used to be a registered Democrat, then I was a registered Republican, now I'm a registered independent. I've got everything covered. So
I say Andrew Lessman for president. That's what I'm going with.
Well, that's originally why I went to law school, is because I wanted to do public service.
Really?
That's why I want.
It's never too late, Andrew. You could save us all.
I think I do more good here than I could ever do in the White House. So, but again, when we talk about politics and things, the one thing I've been saying over and over, that I probably agree with almost everyone on certain issues. My politics are sort of all over the place, but there's no reason why it can't be a respectful dialogue that respects each other, that respects the 300+ million people in this country. So for me, I've always said that we need to be careful about the news on the internet especially. It's kind of invasive. It's something we should stay away from late in the day, because it interferes with our sleep. So I just encourage us to be informed in terms of politics, but not fall into the trap of this. It almost becomes a very emotionally taxing dialogue.
And that's why we need to take our vitamins to get through all the mayhem. We're going to go over this way, take another walk. And Andrew, one of the things that we did discuss earlier back in the green room was about